missing something in your life? Wake up with us. Good morning. Catch up with this morning show.
Oh my goodness. Just keep playing that song in the background, DJ Case. Just keep on looping
it's just
it.
too good. You know, there's a time I was in Amsterdam at a train station,
Right.
walking to my train, and this song was playing out of a shop. You know, there's like 4 or 5 guys just singing it. That's so it's just that song you have to know. It's completely and utterly.
This is a prayer, you know. It's so deep. One of my favorite for the longest time tracks from you, Duane Stephenson.
Thank you, man.
Oh my God. Maybe the first thing I'll ask is this a true story of your life?
Well, in a sense, this came from a conversation I had with a very good friend of mine, a virgin that I grew up with. It was actually the last conversation I had with him. You know, there's this area in Augustown called Jungle 12, which is known for its troubles. Let's say that. You know,
Right.
I was passing one day after not even spending time there for many years, you know, because you know as soon as things started to go the wrong way in the community, I was
Right.
a part of a young people performing arts group. So I spent most of my time there. So I haven't really linked with these guys for many years. And now people went off into different directions. So his
Right.
character is questionable. But I'm a
Right.
virgin. You know what I mean? So we had the conversation. I said, virgin, I stop showing people Rasta. I laugh and I say, you're afraid of a God thing. One of them I say, boy, you know, you have to do what you have to do still, but
Man.
more time I have to thank God so I'm still there, because we don't even know why I'm still there, but I just guidance and them kind of vibe. And we had a conversation for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Then I went off to do a show those days, myself and Taurus Riley, early days yet, you know. Before the album, you know, I had like 1 track left to do on the album. And when I got back to Jamaica, my virgin, you know, came to help me move back to Augustown after many years of living away.
Right.
And I hear them talking, boy, I can't believe Sean made him give him life. So I said, what you talking about? Black. So you never know the black's dead. I said,
man.
yeah, it was shot down, car chase and all sorts of things. And, you know.
Live by the gun.
Yeah, just one of them things, you know, you have to, you would have to know, say, you know, behind the glitz and the glamour, it's very short-lived.
Right.
Short-lived, you know,
Right.
so.
But you know, there are many ghetto youth who live that kind of life in the ghetto right here in Kenya as well. And they'll tell you we don't have any other choice. I mean, there are no jobs. The economy is the worst. I mean, we're trying our best to make ends meet and we have to do what we have to do. What word would you give that ghetto youth who listens to reggae music, wants to have hope for a better tomorrow, but feels they are stuck in this life that they're living in every single day?
You know what? The parallels that, you know, these ghetto areas or inner city areas share are all the same. Names of the places might be different, but of course the stories are all the same. And of course, when you're growing up in these areas, sometimes hope seems so far-fetched.
Right.
You know what I mean? But as long as there's life, when you wake up in the morning, there's an opportunity for better. You have to know to go out there and get it. And sometimes you have to create your own opportunities, man.
Very true.
You know what I mean? 90% of the times, you know, you have to actually create your own opportunities. People don't teach you these things in school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But don't think that because you're undereducated and whatever, there's no way forward.
I hear you.
You know, a lot of, especially, listen, there's not a black millionaire. And most of the time in these communities are either black people, mostly black people, you know. There's not one black millionaire that was born, our family was born into money. We all know where we came from.
Oh, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if there is one out there, I don't know of any. So you just know that as long as there you see them, you know, people moving around in their cars and living uptown or whatever, they started from just where you are standing now.
Exactly.
You understand? You have to just write your own story of greatness.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love
man.
that. Write your own story of greatness.
I like that. Augustown, from Augustown, the album.
Yeah.
And right now you're on your 4th album.
Yeah.
Can you tell us just the journey of you and the music and how the whole landscape has changed in Jamaica and worldwide and how you fit in?
Well, you know, when I started, you know, it was so much easier to really get out there. I mean, nothing is truly easy, but it was easier because, of course, the doors were more open, you know, and there was just 1 or 2 channels that you're lucky to get through.
Right.
And, you know, one of the things that provided that avenue was a great song at the right time. You know what I mean? But nowadays, you know, things have changed a little bit. Of course, there's social media, you know. Part of the problem is that everyone is now a producer. Someone has a computer and he's a producer.
And a beat maker.
Yeah, so, once we move away from musicians being the producers to any old Joe walking down the road with a computer, has knowledge of a computer, making a beat and whatever. What it does is undermine the music, and it makes it so much harder for the good music to come on top, because the journey has to be so much longer. Because now, instead of having like 50,000 songs maybe per month or per year to contend with so people can truly listen, there's literally 50 million. It's so much harder. But I think that once you stay close to the average man, tell their story, live life along with them, tell that story in the music and just be who you are. Because the one true thing you can take to the table that nobody else not going to turn up with is your perspective. You know what I mean? Right. Anything you bring, man, you bring the baddest chain to the table, the most money and everything, chances are it's only time before somebody has turned up with the same chain.
That's right.
And the same amount of money.
Yeah.
When you bring your own perspective, that truly is one of a kind. So when you're coming to the music, man, bring yourself to the table. Bring your own, your feeling, your energy, your vibe, your perspective, what you've learned. Bring your story to the table, and it will never be duplicated.
Right.
And I've always tried, to do that. I mean, and as I say, keep close to the ground, live with the people, let the music live, let people see themselves, a reflection of themselves in the music that you do.
Music, I love that. So true.
Got something regarding now the music as well. I think for the longest time, us guys in Kenya, we've really looked towards Jamaica for a lot of music, right? We've been consuming it forever, from the roots even to now the latest. It's something that's always been coming away, something that we've been appreciating for a very long time. I want to know, over that side, are guys now looking towards Africa the same way in terms of the music? Because there's so much music coming out of here. I know guys like Morgan Heritage came through here.
Taurus Riley just did an Afrobeat album, pretty much. So it is definitely, it's no cultural exchange. It's no longer just reggae music going one way. It's the music coming right back. Because even for us, the last few years, and all the major festivals, there's always at least one representative of African music coming to Jamaica, to Rebel Salute, to the Sumfest and stuff like that. So, and we end up meeting up now a lot more on the shows in Europe, even in America. So we're now sharing the stage, sharing the spotlights, you understand? Because the journeys and the parallels are the same. We're just now in a music exchange time in terms of the whole vibe. So we definitely listen to a lot of it now in Jamaica, especially the youth coming up, man.
Yeah, true that.
I'd like to ask you something. Can you promise us that you're going to do something with one? Because we have accepted you. We have allowed you into our country, into our homes. Are you going to promise us that you're going to do something with either one of our artists, be it dancehall, be it reggae, just something that will put that person up out there in your country? Yeah, listen, plans are already been put in place for an artist. Someone that, is popular on radio, but has hidden artist potential for many years until I just kind of accidentally buck up. As we say in Jamaica, one of her early days. I'm like, wait, but what the hell? So, of course, we definitely put that in place. And in a short time, short time, and it's fun you should ask that question.
Something are going on.
Yeah, man. Something is cooking, you know what I mean?
I think I smell an exclusive coming.
Yeah, man. A pot of bubble.
Hey, Pata Bubble, I love that. All right, maybe in finishing, for the beautiful ladies in Kenya who are looking forward to coming to the concert and listening to your amazing music and your amazing voice, they're wondering, and they've been asking you on Twitter, you have to ask him, is he single, is he taken, is he married, what are our chances?
No, I'm not married, but I am spoken for.
Oh, no.
And these interviews are being vetted, so I don't have a choice.
Don't miss the best moments of the biggest mornings.
Good morning. Energy Breakfast Club.
Waking you up weekdays from 6.